Good morning, everybody. So, in a couple of the other posts that I threw out there, got a lot of nasty messages. It's like, you don't know what you're doing, shut the fuck up, all that good kind of shit. It's like, no, I don't, but I'm going to learn. And the only way you learn is by asking questions now, isn't it? Only the ignorant don't. I may not know everything on everything, but I will find a way to figure it out. Grew up Southern West Virginia, turned the wrenches on just about everything. We wasn't dirt poor, but we wasn't rich either. We were that middle class that Daddy would charge up the Sears card every year and basically work his ass off for the entire year to pay it back off. But we fixed what we could because we didn't have a lot to spare. And, growing up, Papaw and his buddies raised me a lot, so I was in the shop doing things, transmission fluid changes, blah, 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 swapping out clutches and shit like that. So I learned. Time in the service, I was an aircraft mechanic. I turned wrenches on F-15s for 10 years. And didn't really get a lot of time to turn wrenches on other things. So, lo and behold, I get booted on to medical, go to college, burn through that, get a job, start a family. And now in my 50 young years, I'm finally at that point where I've got project vehicles. So I'm going to learn as I'm going on these vehicle specifics. Now, the reason I throw questions out here is because I like research. But if I'm the only one doing research, I can only find so much information. So I throw those questions out there in the hopes that I'm going to glean a little bit of something of truth. Now, everything that gets told and thrown into the comments, I will do just like I do my writing research. I will verify it. I will double check it at least 3 times of being mentioned someplace to make sure that it is true. And I'll run with it from there. And if nothing else, it at least points me in a direction so that I can figure out what the hell I need to do. And this old 305, she's going to get a replacement. We pulled the valve covers off, which, dear God, all the crap on top of this engine, it took me a lot longer than I expected yesterday. And Bug had some fun with arts and crafts yesterday. In the meantime, so valve covers are cleaned up, rear end is cover is cleaned up. The amount of crud in these valleys was crazy. Cleaned out as much as I could. Had to disconnect a whole crap ton of stuff on the top just to get down in here and be able to actually pull the covers off. And for you gearheads, I was surprised at how good this rear end looks. She really doesn't have a lot of wear on her. So we're golden on that side. So got to pull the transmission cover and filter and all that and do the swap out. And I got to finish putting the trim back on after I put some silicone in there because, you had to cut some out to put the new clips in because they're a pain in the... Yeah, I got one more. Got a little bastard up there. But all in all, going good. And we'll get it out of here. We'll give her a good wash with some Dawn. Give her a little scuff up with some scrubby pads, and then we're going to just clear coat it. I'm already trying to source seat belts for her, and it's about $600 for OEM original replacements. Not like in the universals. And, well, Bubba wants the original buckles and all that just because. So we may end up swapping that out for those later. I mean, they're functional right now. It's just, they're worn, they're old. It's 44 years old, to be expected. Hopefully I don't find anything else wrong. But right now, she's pretty solid. But I will be replacing that engine. I'm going to be on the hunt for a 305. If I can talk him into a 350, then we might drop a 2-bolt main in there just because. But I doubt it. He wants more gas mileage than power. He just wants his little yellow school bus to carry him and the other kids to school. And he's got his shaggin' wagon. It's beautiful. I love it. It's so ugly. The only thing I could have possibly wished for to make it better it would have been an old 60s style Impala wagon. That would have been better. But this thing's still cool. Lots of little other things to piddle around with and fix. But I'll get there. Yeah. So, you know where I'm at today.